everybody. This video brings me and Chris out to New Hope, Pennsylvania, and we are here today to check out Phantasm Comics. This place is awesome. You've seen me here before. I was here with the crew maybe a couple years ago or so. We bought tons of movies and all kinds of cool things from here. This is the place that actually bought all my Laserdiscs off me back in 2019 when I did the Great Purge of 2019. They bought all my Laserdiscs from me, which was awesome. The owner of this store is a fan of the show, which is really cool. So I'm excited to come back in here. I actually have not been back in here in a while, and you're already finding Jar Jar Binks stuff. That is awesome. $7, but I already have that. Do not need that Jar Jar. But hopefully, maybe, possibly, they got some more Jar Jar inside. So the first thing I'm going to do here is dive through all of the movies because they have just a ton of stuff, and it's really cool stuff. Vinegar Syndrome and Full Moon titles, Trauma titles. They've got Shout Factory releases and Scream Factory releases and Arrow releases and all kinds of stuff that is probably just going to be way too expensive. You know me, I'm a cheap bastard. I don't like spending a lot of money on movies. However, I may be tempted to pick something up here because I want to support this store. I want to buy something from this store, and they do have a lot of cool stuff. So okay, I'm in trouble now, but I'm gonna dive through all of these and maybe, possibly, hopefully, probably. Okay, this is so incredibly difficult. There are so many different titles here I want to pick up. Like, for instance, the Friday the 13th Collection and Deluxe Edition Blu-ray box set. I really want that, just not for the $160 though. I already have the original Friday the 13th tin Blu-ray set, so I don't technically need that, but boy do I ever want that. But I'm gonna pass on that for now. Just gonna hold off. Not gonna spend the $160. But things like the Class of Nukem High trilogy, I really want that as well. They've got some Amityville horror sets here that are really cool. Double Dragon on Blu-ray, which is fantastic. I mean, just so many amazing things. I really want to get my, no pun intended, hands on. Just I gotta be good. I can't go crazy. I am gonna pick something up to help support the store, but I can't be dropping like $1,000 on movies right now, even though I really want to. So I think the only thing I am going to pick up is this. Wolfman's Got Nards. I have not seen this documentary yet about, I guess, the fans of Monster Squad, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. Although I would like to point out that when I picked this up, what did you say about Monster Squad?
It was just okay.
Yes,
Sorry,
and
okay.
And with that, this will be the last time you see Chris in the video because we are no longer friends. All right, but in all seriousness, I suppose Chris and I can remain friends, but mainly just because he's the one who drove and I need a ride back. But this is what I'm picking up because I do love Monster Squad. Again, one of my all-time favorite movies from my childhood. I used to watch it all the time, and to this day, I still watch it. So if you guys have seen this documentary, leave a comment down below because I have not seen it. But for $20, again, going to spend some money here, support the store. I'm buying this. I honestly don't know how somebody who collects all these toys and figures and statues and stuff come into a store like this, because I don't even collect this stuff, and just seeing it all, I want it all. So much of this stuff is amazing, especially all the horror stuff, which is like 90% of what this store has. I just want to buy it all. There is so much cool stuff in here. All these little figures, and again, the statues and all the amazing action figures and whatnot. Ninja Turtles. I mean, so much cool stuff here. They've got Phineas from the Haunted Mansion, and Phineas from the Haunted Mansion, and Phineas from the Haunted Mansion, and Phineas from the Haunted Mansion. Why no Gus? Why no Ezra? I don't understand. These reaction figures are actually really cool. They make Toxic Crusader ones. That is so cool. Reanimator and Aliens, and oh my gosh, Pee-wee's Playhouse. They've got a Captain Carl. Okay, that is really tempting. And wait, hold on. Isn't that the guy from the Capitol riots? Is that a giant leather-faced bust? Okay, I officially want that. Oh my gosh, look at the puzzles. They've got necromantic puzzles. They've got Silent Night, Deadly Night. They got ooh kids, look away. They got Pieces, Cannibal Holocaust, Creepshow, but not Creepshow 2. What's up with that? And Elvira and Zombie. I'm always buying puzzles for the store, and then I'm always just selling them off. I think maybe for once I need to buy a puzzle actually for me. Now, the last thing I'm going to get into is puzzle collecting, but if I were to buy one, it would be the Pieces. So for those of you who don't know, Booth Babe Greg has finally started doing YouTube videos. I will put a link to his YouTube channel down below. And in his video that I was watching, he actually pointed out these toys, these action figures that I did not know even existed. And again, I'm not going to get into collecting these because I just don't have room for them or the money for them or anything to do with these, but they are amazing and I am so tempted. These Toonie Terrors, these are awesome. Look at, oh God, Reagan, the one horror character that truly does freak me out. That's cool. They've got Sam from Trick or Treat. Oh my gosh, it is Beetlejuice. These are awesome. I understand why people are really into these. There's Ash from Evil Dead 2. There's Pinhead from Hellraiser. They got Leatherface. The Nun. All right, I can't do it. I can't get into collecting these, but I see the appeal because I literally want every single one of those. Now, I know not everybody is going to be freaking out over this as much as I am, but look at all the Shivers books. I have never seen this many of them in one place at one time. I very rarely come across these out in the wild. Every now and then at a Goodwill or something like that, I will see one, and of course, I always grab them for the store. I have like one or two, I think, in the store right now, if I'm not mistaken, but I've never seen just a huge selection like this. I mean, I'm gonna call this a huge selection of Shiver books. That is so cool. And again, something that like I don't like the store. You know what? I hate this place because I'm tempted to buy everything and I want to buy everything and I just maybe I should leave now. I'm just joking, of course. I actually want to spend the entire rest of my life in this store, and I think if I did, I would still not get around to actually seeing everything this place has to offer. And of course, the store has a whole bunch of Pops as well. My weakness right here. I just, again, it's tempted to pick so many of these up, but I've been trying to be kind of, sort of, somewhat good when it comes to Pops, and I say kind of, somewhat, sort of, because let's face it, we all know that I've still been picking up Pops, even though I'm saying I'm trying to be good, but I don't know. I'm already spending $20 on a Blu-ray, so I don't know if I really want to be jumping into a bunch of Pops, but they do have some cool stuff like the big boy there. That is awesome. I'm really digging that one. They have Ickis. I kind of want to get all three of those. The Tommy Lee one is really cool. Heifer. What are you looking at?
Of course. Come on.
They dinosaurs. See,
coming to Disney Plus at the end of the month.
Getting all the dinosaurs is tempting to pick up, and if you have not seen it and you have Disney Plus, you need to check out Dinosaurs. It is a fantastic show. So cool. Henson Creature Workshop. Did I say that right?
Oh. No, but yes.
What is it?
The Henson Creature Shop.
The Henson Creature Shop? I have no idea. It's awesome though. I already have Gambit, although mine does not glow in the dark. That is cool. All right, like
they even have Not the Mama.
Not
the Mama.
Like I said though, Pops tempting, but I'm spending $20 on a Blu-ray, so not the Pops. Oh, what's Chris looking at over here? What's a bunch of Jim Henson stuff?
Yeah, Jim Henson. This is the making of the Age of Resistance Netflix series.
Okay.
Which is amazing. They have a
Labyrinth
Coronation.
Wow.
Beneath the Dark Crystal Fuse. They even have the new...
I'm going to assume...
The new Masquerade one-shot that came out.
I'm going to assume you have all these?
I do. But pick them up. They're very, very good.
Is there anything you don't have? So every time I go to a convention or over to pink hair Stephanie's house, I just see a ton of anime statues, and they're cool and all, but I never have any interest in them whatsoever. Well, things may have just changed. They made a Beetlejuice anime figure. I really want this. That is awesome. But for $144, I don't know how you collectors do it. What do you do for a living? Those of you who collect this kind of stuff, where do you work? Because can you get me in there?
Sandworms.
Once again, I am so incredibly tempted to not be wearing Cinema Sickness t-shirts anymore because they have some really, really cool t-shirts here, and they're even in my color. They've got Ghoulies too. Oh my gosh, they've got Killbots. They've got Blood Diner. When do you ever see Blood Diner t-shirts out in the wild? This is the first for me. I've never seen one. I want that so badly, but I don't know, Chris. Could I possibly go through the rest of my life without shameless self-promotion?
Survey says no.
Nah. I'm not surprised by this, but I had no idea they made an X-Files Gillian Anderson bust. That is pretty awesome. I gotta be honest, I always kind of had a crush on her, but not enough that I would pick this up. However, if it was a Laura Dern bust, I would be buying it in a heartbeat. Did they ever make one? Wait, no. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. These geeky tiki mugs are actually really, really cool. I could be drinking the blood of my enemies out of Annabelle. Did I say blood of my enemies? What I meant to say was soda. Yeah, soda. Okay, so I think we are just about done here. We've looked through everything. I've been tempted to buy everything, but the only thing I am going to pick up is Wolfman's Got Nards. How could I not pick up something called Wolfman's Got Nards? It looks like a really cool documentary. I've got to get my hands on it. 20 bucks. I know, more than I usually pay for really anything, but I got to support this store. Got to support the mom and pop shops, definitely.
But Nards in a bunch to buy that for 20 bucks.
Well, what I want to know is, what are you buying?
I'm just buying my time while you pay for your Nards.
See, some of us support mom and pop shops, some of us not so much. Okay. In all seriousness, though, they just don't have any Muppet stuff Chris needs. They have Muppet stuff here, just nothing he doesn't already have.
Though I am extremely tempted to pick up these Bill and Ted
figures,
Wild Stallion action figures. I mean, these are awesome.
Should he do it? Hashtag down below, Chris, buy the Stallions. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for Phantasm Comics here in New Hope, Pennsylvania. This place is awesome. If you're just a geek and a nerd and somebody like the two of us and you freak out over all this kind of stuff, you want to come to this store. They got so much cool stuff and an amazing selection of movies. If you're also not a cheap bastard like me and you don't mind spending some money on movies, you want to come to this place. They have a fantastic selection. So Phantasm Comics, again, here in New Hope, Pennsylvania. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. But anyway, guys, with that, I need some food. I am starving, so we're going to go. So as always, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, where you can help support the show, Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself cinemas like this, t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, hats, buttons, stickers, all kinds of cool stuff like that. And of course, check down below for a link to the Cinema Sickness Retro Store, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome collectibles and retro stuff and movies and whatnot. And not that you deserve it after that, but I suppose check down below for a link to...
I guess Muppet stuff. Check out, I guess.
And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is dive into all of the movies. That's what I want to see first. And they just got so many. Let me do it again where I don't trip over a box of comics.